Good evening.
Good evening to you also, ma'am.
How
I
are
think
you?
you. I am fine.
Okay. So tell me something about yourself.
Yeah, as I told you earlier that my name is Munnalal Dudve. I am from Madhya Pradesh, and I think you know about the district Khargone. It is near the border of Maharashtra.
Maharashtra
Border of
is
it,
district.
the border of Maharashtra. And if you talk about my family member, I told you earlier that I have four sisters and three brothers, and I have mother and father also. My mother is housewife and my father is farmer. And if you talk about my elder brother, he's also teaching. He's a teacher. And one of my that one I told the teacher, and my he's the middle brother. He's not elder brother. The elder brother is the illiterate. He's not able. He cannot teach. He's a he also farmer. And I am the youngest one in my family.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm teaching in a school, and also I'm studying, and also what I can say. That's all.
As you are teacher, so I'm also teacher, just like you, private school teacher.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm talking first time with someone, so that is why I'm getting hesitation. So that is I'm not
No,
having the
no.
comfortable.
No, you should feel comfortable because you are talking first time. I know that this is your first video conversation with me, but you should feel comfortable. Why? Just because you are talking to similar person. You are also learner. I am also learner. You are not talking to any like very good advanced level speaker, so you don't feel like nervousness. And as you are saying that you are feeling nervous, but you are not looking like you are feeling nervous.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Tell me
Okay.
something about yourself. I told.
Yes, as you know about myself, like my name is Sapna Raghuvanshi and I'm from Jaunpur, UP. And do you know about Jaunpur district? It's in UP.
I don't know. Just I heard about Lucknow. Lucknow.
Okay, okay. Yes. So, and I'm also running my YouTube channel by the name Sapna Raghuvanshi for learning English communication. And okay, so now just tell me something about your journey. Nowadays, as you are saying that you are talking to me first time because it's your first conversation session. So, first of all, feel comfortable. You are talking to a learner just like you, okay? And now just try to speak more and more in this conversation. You will speak more and I will hear more. So tell
Okay.
me something about your journey. Means uh, how long have you been starting your journey, and means when did you start, especially this Skype app?
I actually I downloaded this Sky app for 2 months. But actually I don't know anything about this Sky app, but just I was watching videos continuously by YouTube, and I was just getting encouraged by watching the videos continuously, but I was not having the main idea how should I connect with the person. Nobody was saying to me. That was the main problem. But I don't know yesterday how I got and I connected with you. And when I connected with you, really I got so happy that I
Okay.
could success because I have.
I'm also feeling so much happy by like seeing happiness on your face. I'm also feeling
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. And if you talk about my startup of journey, how do you improve your communication skill? So I would like to tell that I have been speaking since 2 3 years, and continuously I was building and I was learning my communication skill um, continuously, and learning good new vocabularies. Mm, Continuously I was used to think about English only. I means what we can say, I English learning became hobby, and many
Yes.
people Yeah, so in my heart, I am only I was thinking personally that I have to speak continuously, whether nobody will talk with me, it doesn't matter. But I will not, I never will leave speaking continuously English. So sometimes
Yes.
I used to call. I have a friend in Tamil Nadu, so he can speak English very well. So simply I used to call him for improving my communication skill and asking him about himself, and he also used to ask about myself. So like this, I little bit started my communication skill. When I talk with some English person, I get motivated and I really enjoyed. So like this, I started, and sometimes continuously watching some interviews, some people, English people in YouTube. They are giving interviews in English. So when I saw them, I used to hear very proper way, and I have to listen the word and pronunciation. And if I don't know pronunciation, I have to practice in my own tongue. And if I don't know the word, then I used to learn and I have to write and I have to search the meaning, and I used to utilize in my tongue that word. How should I use that word?
And that is
So
great. Too.
yes, ma'am.
Since you are doing things which is crucial for learning English communication. So
Yeah,
definitely so much passionate. So very soon you will become a good and fluent speaker.
really, ma'am. I have too much interest to speak English. I even know whatever people will think about me. I don't think about the people, but I think about myself because I know the importance of language. I want to become good master of English because my subject is favorite English. So I want to become a fluency also I need, and also I'm studying grammar also in deep way. I should know all the content of the grammar, and I'm using in my practice also. When I when I when I'm going for teaching, first of all, I will practice at my home. How should I speak in front of the student? Whether students are not able to speak English, it doesn't matter. I used to think I am doing for myself. Every time I'm thinking like,
And yes, if you are talking with your students, so this is great thing for your student as well. And by listening you, they also get themselves motivated, like motivated to speak English. Like yes, if my teacher is speaking, so we also our teacher is speaking, so we have to also speak English. That is great thing that you are motivating your students and also others.
and one thing, my director given me half an hour, 1 hour extra class after 3:30 o'clock. So in that class, sir is giving me special spoken class for all the students. In that session, I also practicing and student also getting time to practice. So
Wow, amazing.
yes. So there are some students they also have too much interest to speak English. No need to call them. They will tell sir, I want to come and I want to improve English. So when they also is practicing English every time, whether broken English, grammar mistake, it doesn't matter. But they are I make them such a desire and they are speaking little bit.
And as I want to say that, as you mentioned, like you used to teach up to ninth standard, so you
Yes.
must be knowing about all topics in English grammar. So I think
Mhm.
you don't need to take so much tension about grammar because you already knew about grammar. You are English teacher, so you have to do only speaking practice. And if your director sir has provided you this opportunity to have a conversation like a spoken class with student, so in this way you will also improve yourself and also.
Yeah. Name one thing, some in grammar, some topics, no, suppose we can say idioms and some topics in written way we can explain anything, but in spoken way I'm not practicing. So when I
Yes.
teach, yeah, but what name? Oh, when I teach the student, I never forget. But if from myself, if I learn and able to practice, then I can't remember. I don't know why it is happening like that.
No, this is happening with me also. Means when I was not teaching in any school, and that time I was also means sometime I was feeling myself like if suppose I'm not doing anything, so I'm feeling myself like what I'm doing, my life is completely useless. Only just do household chores. And when my kid was very young, that time I was not teaching in any school, so I always tried to learn something in grammar, like related to all topics, grammar topics. So that time I was learning, but I can say that that time I didn't get register all thing in my mind. I also forgot all thing after some time, because and since when I started teaching to student, so what topic just I'm teaching to my student, that topic I will never forget.
Wow.
Yes, so this is the benefit I can say, like for teaching a student.
Yeah, these things happen with me also. Because before I was learning, I practicing myself. That time many definition also in sentence and noun definition and many things. If I am studying and I will remember, then I can forget. But if you teach, never forget. So
No,
many.
this is the good thing. And I'm also thinking like, yes, just suppose if we are not teacher, so we will not able to learn and mug up more and more grammar topic. And in when my summer vacation was going on, that time I was also learning like causative type sentences more and more. Modal, there are lots of confusion in modal, like must have been, might have been, this type of but yes, I was learning so much, but I wanted to use all this content in speaking. But I that time I started thinking like how to use it. But when we start speaking practice, so day by day automatically all things just without learning, it's coming of our mouth.
Yes, ma'am. So then anything you want to ask about myself or
Yes, yes. Okay, so tell me something about are you reading any book also nowadays? Because we all know like reading is very important for learning English communication.
ma'am, as you told me that are you reading any book or not? So I am reading one book. Is to that the book is totally written all the content regarding the story, the real story. So
Name of that book?
I don't know the name, but after
Okay.
when I will give, I will have the time, then I will give you the name.
Okay. So is it interesting?
For me, it is so interesting, and the language also is it that it is not that much scope to understand and to search vocabulary and anything. Simple language I can understand, but it is useful for me.
Yes, and in initial day we have to like read this type of book, like a story type of in which we can take interest. And we start
Yes,
if
ma'am.
we start reading very hard content book, so we will just feel bored, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm also having lots of book. Means I have placed ordered whenever I see any English like good book, but I'm not reading so much.
So, ma'am, I'm asking that you are making videos also, and also you are teacher. So, I'm asking one question that you are not getting tiredness.
No, sometimes I'm getting so much tired. I don't. I means after returning from my school, in school sometimes just suppose I'm always just giving lecture in all classes. There's any topic, any chapter, and I have to explain. So in sometime in every classes I have to explain. Means I have to talk only more and more. And after returning, I also talk. So sometimes it feel like my jaw is paining by talking so much.
Yeah, you have good. I can say that you made a good target. You fixed your target that anyhow you will learn English. So I
That's
appreciate
my
your.
time.
So, ma'am, you are teaching up to fifth standard student, is it?
Yes, yes, yes.
So, can you tell me about the school that up to which class school is running, up to 12
Yes,
or 11?
yes, actually, my school is up to 12th standard and it's CBSE board.
Wow.
So in my school also there are many teachers who are very fluent in English. But with my student, I always try to speak English and mostly I speak.
Yeah, yeah, good. So but I'm not getting such an opportunity, ma'am, because in my school, no, most of the teachers are speaking always Hindi. I'm getting too much bored, and really, I'm not finding out any teacher who are such interested for English. So really, I'm getting too much bored in my school.
But okay, I would like to suggest you something as you are saying like you are not added in any group. So I will definitely help you and I will get you added in many groups. And in that groups, you will get many partner to talk with. And in this way, you can practice your English easily with any random people.
Okay,
So
I will not forget you that you added my number, and also you are the first person. So this is, I think, this is example for me to start communication. And really, I'm so happy that I'm believing I'm getting trust in my life that yeah, there are people they are speaking English and they are learning themselves. But from up to this day, I was thinking even I also was getting disturbed. Nobody are speaking English. Why I am planning? I was getting like this such a thought, but still I was abide.
don't think like this. Means many people in your surrounding are speaking or not. It doesn't matter for you. You want to speak, so you have to speak. And yes, now I'm going to help you. So very soon you will get lot of partner to talk with. And also you mentioned that you want to talk with Jadu.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I right? Okay. So I will also get you connected with Jadu.
Yes, if you will connected with Jadu, then definitely I will be so grateful for you.
I will
And
do.
then I want to ask something about school only because you are teacher and I'm also teacher. So I want to learn something from you that from your experience I want to learn that
Yes.
you so having the, so ma'am, how many years have been teaching in the day school?
Yes, I have been teaching since 2013, but meanwhile I have to take break. I have to take break of 3 years, and if I include, so I have 8 years teaching experience nowadays.
8 years.
Yes, 8 years
That
teaching
is,
experience I'm having.
yeah, it's more. I am not that much having the experience, but you having the more experience. I can say that.
But
So
yeah, you are not having so much experience like me, but you are teaching up to ninth standard. So you are teaching to higher classes student. So it means that you must be having more knowledge than me.
no, ma'am, it is not like this. I'm thinking that I will learn something from you, and really I'm not that. I'm not good enough in that much. Still, I am learning and practicing my life because I think that in my area we don't have such a teacher who can speak English. That is why I think they are wandering here and there, suffering to hire a good teacher because good teacher will go to good school only, international school or nowadays in MP government also providing in government school for guest faculty and they are paying good salary. So good educated people are going there only. They will not join any private school. You know very well about private school condition. So one thing weak point I can say this also.
Yes, yes, you
And
are
thank
right.
you for impressing me also for saying like this, but still I am
Speaking very good. Means since when we started talking, I'm only observing you. As you are saying that you are talking to me first time, it's your first conversation session, but I means didn't feel it during our conversation because you are speaking very good and with a smile also. So it looked like that you are very confident and also fluent speaker. And very soon you will become more fluent in English, because it's all depend on practice. So the more you practice, the more you improve. That is the reality.
Thank you, ma'am, for impressing me. But ma'am, this smiling I learned from one teacher, but he cannot speak English. He is the good. He can write very good in English. He can teach very good in Hindi. Means MA in literature he did. So I ask always when he will come to school, always he will come in and he will smile. Whether he will have a lot of tension, whatever he is having the problem, but he never will show his face like a understand. Always to smile and greet to all the teacher. Then I asked to the teacher, sir, tell me something about you that why are you smiling always? Then he will me. Then see, if you want to smile, whether you are suffering with tension or problem, we should not show our facial expression to the anybody. Always we have to smile and speak to the person. That definitely the people will like you. Student also will impress, and they also will hear proper your voice. If you are not able to smile, and you will show your face like a down, then student and audience also will get bored. So
Yes, you're right. You are absolutely right. And I'm also means seeing this type of people. Like there are many like who are having lots of tension in their life, lot of depression, but they are not showing. They always present anywhere with a beautiful smile on their face. And do you know there are also many people like this who are not having so much tension. Their life is completely free and like happy life, easy life, but they are just always making like a worried expression on their face whenever they present anywhere. So by seeing this type of person, automatically the people before them start feeling embarrassed and also feeling dull and boring. You are right. This is the reality.
so this thing I did not before I was not doing such a thing. I was very serious. When no, anybody will talk to me, I will not laugh and I will not smile like this. I was doing, but in this year, I think we can say after June, July only I joined this school. From this school only I learn this new method. Then if you want to talk, if you want to teach, if you means anywhere, your face should be smiling because everything is depend on your face. So so I'm
And
learning everything. I'm learning from anybody. I can learn.
yes, yes, means learning is a lifelong process, and just sometime we are learning something from very small kids. Means we all can learn something new, something unique from anyone. It doesn't matter the person before you, only just very knowledgeable and very genius, only then you can learn something from them. If they are suppose any small boy, girls and kids, so you can also learn something new from them.
Yes, ma'am.
It's all up to you.
Ma'am,
So we
I
should
got
always.
yeah, ma'am. I when I saw your videos, really I what I can say. So when I saw your video, I motivated by you are making videos and the way of speaking. And you told that I am a teacher and I am teaching in private school. So I also got too much. Means I was so excited to. Yes, I am also teacher. Why can't I improve my communication in English? People are speaking good and they are speaking. See Jadu. Condition of Jadu is he is living in like a wilderness. There is no that much facility. He can improve English. Then why we can't?
Yes, first of all, I want to say you thank you. Thanks a lot for appreciating me. And this is a great appreciation for me. Like if you are getting yourself motivated by watching me, by watching my video, so this is a good thing for me. And yes, as you talk about Jadu. So Jadu, yes, means without getting any environment in his surrounding, if he can speak and just look at his confidence level and his fluency, means he if also we want to learn something, we want to speak, so we should also try to follow the same thing as Jadu is doing. And there are also many homemaker and many village boy, village girls, means who are not getting any English environment in their surrounding, and still just they started their journey from YouTube and from this social media, and nowadays they have become a fluent English speaker, and they are speaking to anyone, like any native speaker, any advanced level speaker, very confidently. So they all are just center of motivation for everyone. And for me especially, in my initial day, do you know that I mostly watched like these type of video, means who are just who have started their journey from zero. And I was observing their changes in themselves day by day. So I also got myself motivated by watching them.
Wow. Really, if we don't have motivation and any, then we cannot. Always we are willing to watch some new videos, and we are eager to see some new skills. That is why we are able to learn something new. But really, I am having, yes, ma'am, I am having the opportunity to improve and build up my communication skill. So really, I am so happy. I can't imagine in my life, really.
And okay, so now we should wind up the session, and I would definitely get you added in groups, okay? And you will
Yes,
get lots of partner, and just keep learning, keep shining, keep smiling. And it was nice being with you. Bye bye.
okay,
Take
sir.
care.